let's get a little bit more into Lawrence. Right now, he's the 18th quarterback off the board in the NFFC, Davis. So that means that he enters the season not starting for anyone in fantasy. Essentially, 18 is too far down, I think, to think that. But he is the one quarterback, I think, that between, let's say, 13 and 18, that it would just take one big game, I think, for him. And if you have one of those back end quarterbacks, 10, 11, or 12, you probably, just roll Lawrence out there the rest of the season. It's a very interesting dynamic with him. I think maybe the most upside from anybody in that top 20.
Yeah, I mean, I think Fields has more upside than him probably because Fields is a better runner and will run more often. Now, Lawrence is going to absolutely dominate Fields in passing statistics. I think Trevor Lawrence could throw for, 4,200 yards and 30 touchdowns-ish. I think he could have sort of a Kirk Cousins-esque passing season if he is as good as people thought he was heading into the NFL. And, as he struggled last year, you have to put some doubt in that projection. We can blame a lot of it on the coaching staff and stuff like that, but you also have to acknowledge that Lawrence did not play as well as we thought. And sort of, with every rookie quarterback, the ghost of Josh Allen's rookie season hangs over everyone now. Josh Allen, maybe the worst quarterback you've ever seen his rookie year in Buffalo, more interceptions than touchdowns, was fumbling, taking sacks, looked horrible. Then he became an MVP candidate 2 years later, right? So that's kind of what we all think with these young quarterbacks. I think what would have to happen for Trevor Lawrence is he would have to run, more than he did last season. He ran a little bit in college, 18 rushing touchdowns, including 8 rushing touchdowns his final season. If he runs for, kind of like how Dak Prescott runs, where he's not a ton of design runs, but he'll scramble and he'll run near the goal line. 6 rushing touchdowns, 400 yards for Trevor Lawrence. I think he could finish as a top 12 quarterback. He is pretty interesting. And they added talented guys. They overpaid for Christian Kirk and Zay Jones, but those are professional wide receivers. They go 4 deep in professional wide receivers. They add Evan Ingram. They add some help onto the offensive line. And ETN, if he is as good as he was at Clemson, could kind of do what Kamara had done for Drew Brees at the end of his career, where, Drew Brees is throwing little 5-yard flip passes and Kamara's ripping them off for 50-yard touchdowns and helping Brees out in fantasy.